getting better, but this is, you have to be real ear sensitive to this. Body. Oh, that was too much. There it is. Yeah, you have to be fussing. Your ear has to fuss over everything you want to hear that it wants to hear. Major 7 chord is a dominant of the E chord. So he's doing a dominant of a dominant. He's doing a dominant, watch. We think he's going to stop here, but he adds another 7th, which brings us to the climax, A major. So 2 secondary dominants. Basically, you have this, and finally, basically, A major. That's the brightest section of the piece. The climax happens to coincide with a transformation to what? A major. The piece is in A minor. It's going to the parallel major. But you have to know about how he did it. Secondary dominant of the dominant. And the listener is drawn to this harmonic change. I mean, it's sudden. That's to survive. And then pick it up with this is the most beautiful place. It's absolutely gorgeous climax of the piece. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this sudden harmonic change. Travel across. That's very good. It was very interesting what you did, but you petered out on the B. You want to hear? 7th. Oh, that has to be clean, because what happens on the third beat? You're left with only the B. You don't want to hear anything else. Oh, right. And drag it more. Breathe. Taper. Good. Soft. Your crescendo. Under. Dip down. Surprise, surprise. Secondary dominant, secondary dominant. Breathe, breathe. Breathe. Good. Very soft. Different. Different. Memory, memory. Keep your tempo. Keep your tempo. Dip under. Under. A little blur. No blurs. No blurs. Yeah, bring your wrist forward on your finger. 1, 2. But you know what? That would have been fine, except that the C is a larger note value than the B. If you go into it too fast, we don't appreciate it being a quarter followed by preceded by an eighth. So the quarter follows a shorter note value. So you have to delay a little. There it is. Okay, try that measure. There it is. Good. Go across, go across. Yeah, a little lumpy bumpy. pokes that way. So, up. A little bit more cross. Okay, let's have the trill. Okay, let's go back to. How are you pedaling back? No pedal. Okay, let's go back to that last line. Oh, don't smack that second beat. It's a light beat. Phrase in the right hand. Lift. Off. Pedal. Yeah, there should be a pedal on. Yeah, the pedal should be released on those third beat rests. You shouldn't hear any pedal. Because remember, this is a bunch of steps. You don't want to drown the steps, otherwise you're going to get, mushy steps. Things like that. Yeah, get off the steps. Off, pedal, pedal, off, pedal. Okay, let's go back to that last line. And off, pedal. Off, pedal. Go back to a measured trill for a minute. Okay, go back to the right hand. Phrase the right hand just alone. Okay, let's do the left hand alone. Where you do this. And no pedal. And no pedal. And each one gets a pedal here. And one pedal here. One pedal. Okay, now let's go back to. Don't slap the second beat, like, right. No pedal. Lift the third beat. You have to lift that third beat because it's lift. Go back to the right hand. Hardly use finger action. Just have the padded finger ready to have the wrist going forward movement of the wrist. Let's go back to. Go across.